While my mom was downstairs planning her wedding, I was in the race with music, hoping I didn't hit a dead end. But my life is clocked at 90 in a fast lane. And sometimes I just be thinking I'm a crash man, with windows all fogged up, riding through the rain, thinking of how I can hide it all before I go insane. Cause my life is just a migraine. They say my music good, but that's just me explaining my pain. No, I cannot complain. This the life that I live. With a kid with an itchy palm, I probably think he'll get rich. And me knowing it wouldn't happen overnight. Cause if half of it was right, I wouldn't have to live this life of a posed a liar, phony, or a storyteller. I remember all of the stories that my pop would tell us. He told me cry 2 tears in the bucket. If a nigga hated on me, I was supposed to say fuck it. And never bullshitter. The way him and my brother bond, they just pour liquor. Him and my sister laughing, joking. Me, I'm just a listener. Never had too much to say because I was always distant.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Terry Kerry Show. I'm Terry.
I'm Kerry here. And we're sitting here right now with an artist by the name of Dougie.F.
Everybody be saying that shit, didn't know. I'm gonna have to show y'all. My city, my crew, my year. Shout out to the man that created me. One finger in the air, throw it up. Got all my niggas right here. I'm on the rise and I'm the realest. If they doubtin', they gon' tell them what's up. I'ma kill it to the death of me. I'ma put my all in it. These women will get the rest of me. Yeah. Some nights I'm worried sick, but today I'm sick of worrying about when it's gonna happen for me. Playing my role, it's just acting to me. Hold up, the director just yelled. But I got into music. I was down in college in VA, and like school was just not for me. I wasn't going to class or none of that. But I found myself start making beats and writing more. So I just pretty much began to write, and then as I let people hear it, they was just like, "Yo, you should write, take it seriously." So I hit up one of my boys that produced beats by the name of Alerts McFly. That's his producer name. But he sent me a couple beats for my first mixtape. I wrote to it, got it out in like a month or 2 months, I think. And I just started from there last year.
Alright, so with your music, you do hip hop. So who do you reach with your music? Like, who do you want to reach? And what's the message you're trying to get out with your music?
Well, as of now, I feel like I can only reach out to people that I know relate. So it would be people that I've grown up with, because they understand the struggles and the stories that I'm talking about in my music. And I don't always talk about what I've been through. I talk about where I'm trying to go, or like what I think I'm gonna go through. I mean, try to like.
Let's say you keep it on a more positive note. But we heard some of your stuff, and like it's definitely good music. But we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But for right now, tell us about, you have a new mixtape out right now. And it's called So Far So Good. I was on Twitter and I saw it was recently released on November 11, 2011, so 11/11/11. Tell us about it, a little bit of the feature tracks you got on it, and how does the mixtape go? Because you know each mixtape is geared toward a certain genre. I mean, whether you want to have like comedic hip hop, or whether you want to have like poetic hip hop. What's your aim?
I tried to, well, first off, So Far So Good, the title pretty much sums up where I am now. Like I said earlier, I've only been doing it for a year and a couple months, and I feel like so far I'm so good at it. So, but the track listings and the mixtape, like, I think...
Like, what's the hottest track you got?
The hottest track you on there,
what's your favorite?
it would have to be Lift Off, because that's the one I feel the most. Like,
I listen to you said the
Beyonce, So I feel like that's like when I listen to it, I get bumps all over my skin. No dirty shit. But like I don't know, it's like real shit in there. I'm talking about my family, my friends, and all of that, and it's just like it just hit the heart.
That's true. That's what.
That's your aim. It's supposed to give somebody like that feel good.
You gotta get the music from the heart, and that's what you like to hear. So, Kerry actually has on one of your buttons.
I have on a button from the So Far So Good promotion team.
I support DougieF buttons, $3. If you want one, hit me up on Twitter at DougieFboy, or Facebook me, www.facebook.com/DougieFmusic, and I try to get in touch with you to get you a button.
So we know your mixtape just dropped. What do you have any upcoming shows? Anything else that people could look for?
So far I have a show on the 22nd at Bloomfield College. I have a show on the 29th. I'm not sure the location yet, and I have a show December 21st
at Webster Hall.
So these are all realistic shows that people can come out to.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I also heard that you had to tell me about your experience. I heard that you had, when you were at school, you had opened up for, was it
Rick Ross? Yeah, Rick Ross.
How was it? Like, how was that experience overall? Like, opening up for those heavy hitters in the hip hop industry.
That was life changing. I feel like being able to perform on the same stage as Rick Ross and Jadakiss, like it just opened my eyes to where I could possibly be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So a year ago, you wasn't rap. A year and a half
ago,
you wasn't taking it as serious.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're taking it serious, like, do you think you want to stay underground, or do you want to go mainstream? Like, what is your aim? Like, where are you trying to go? The road you're trying to take. Most people just want to go on the big stage.
Yeah, I feel like the people that listen to music, they sit back and say, "Oh, so and so was better underground because he talk about more stuff they can relate to." But I feel like I want to go mainstream with it. I want to be the artist that's quoted more, the artist that's looked at and be like, "Yo, I want to be like him one day." Something like that. Underground artists, they get shown love, but it's only from a certain crowd. When you up there, you get shown love from all
Well, you
types of
definitely moving in the right direction as far as getting there, because you've been in the game for like a year and a half, and you already put out your first mixtape, which has, how many tracks you have? It was like around 19, something like that?
The first mixtape had 14 tracks on it.
14
It was
tracks.
titled "The End Is Never Near."
And with the one now has how many tracks?
The one now has 20 tracks up
20
there.
tracks.
19 tracks with a bonus.
So he's a year and a half in the game, and he's doing already 20-track mixtapes. That's definitely like going in the right direction.
Yeah.
So I mean, we do expect to hear some good things in the future as far as what Dougie.F's doing with his music.
Okay.
If you have anything to say, or
I think you want to say
people
that.
can find you at and put you at.
You can find me on Twitter at DougieF Boy. I'll send you the link to my music, or YouTube me, DougieF Boy, or just Google me, and you'll find sites and blogs that post my music up.
What direct link is your mixtape on? Is it on that Piff? Or is
Yeah, it's on that Piff, and it's on Hulkshare.
Okay.
Well, we want to thank you for coming to the Terry Kerry Show. We want to thank y'all for watching once again. Make sure you go hit him up on Twitter for his pens.
And visit us on YouTube, youtube.com/The Terry Kerry Show.
Look up, cause I'm here, I'm on my grind. Oh yeah, I'm just doing my thing, I'm just doing my